Hey everybody, switching back here to bring the latest updates. A lot has happened since my last video, RWBY Needs a New Beginning, where I talked about how RWBY needs a fresh start, and I proposed my ideas for such a reboot. And the response was overwhelming. The Discord server blew up, the server now has about 200 people and counting, but not only that, we have a lot of people who've volunteered as contributors, who are trying to help make this project a reality. People such as 3D and 2D artists, moderators, even voice actors. It's been exciting stuff. Not only that, but the chats have been contributing a whole bunch of stuff for the story, lore, and character arcs as well. Needless to say, things are moving along really quickly, and I really wasn't expecting this. Listen, when I first made that video a few months ago, I wasn't really expecting much. An audience, yes, but really, I thought I was just gonna draw a few comics, share a few concept art, basically everything that just was done by me, and then that'll be that. But then the comments kept coming. People giving their feedback, saying how much they believe in this project, how much they're willing to put their support behind me. People who've come onto the Discord or even the YouTube comments who keep telling me how much they really feel like this should happen. And that's why they're contributing to it. That's why they want to support it. I then began to realize just how much this meant to people. Seeing the current state of RWBY, the thing that inspired us, made us love it, I didn't realize how much that video really spoke what was in everyone's minds this whole time. Their pent-up frustrations and their disappointment was given a voice through that video. And I didn't really expect that it would resonate that well, or that widely. I mean, it felt like their voices were being heard by someone, not by Rooster Teeth, of course, or anyone with any actual pull or power, but someone who they feel could make it happen, you know, someone who could make it a reality. And I did not ever think that I was the sort of person for this sort of job. To be quite honest, I didn't really ask for this. I myself am pretty selfish. I made that video, yes, to make my voice heard, to voice my grievances about the direction of RWBY and my ideas, but I wanted recognition. I wanted views, but getting all these comments, this support, it made me realize that this was something truly important, something that I had to step up to in order to fulfill. It was that possibility that what everyone has been imagining can finally become a reality. That possibility became real with that video I made. It became a commitment, and a commitment to uphold the legacy of a man long gone, a man who I've never met. No one who's ever touched RWBY or created it even knows who I am. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm just some rando on the internet, and in many ways that is exactly true. It is true because I have no stake in this. I'm not, one of Monty's friends. I was not the person or the company he entrusted it all to. But here we are. And yet, I have to do this. So many hopes are riding on not this project specifically, but I think what it represents, It's not just about myself anymore as I first start. This project, this RWBY fan reboot, it carries the hopes of many disappointed fans like myself, that the RWBY that we fell in love with can return. It can be realized to its true form. I mean, over in the Discord, people are making 3D models in their spare time. They're composing music. They're just having a community. They're interacting with each other. They're having fun. And it's something I never would have expected. That's very humbling to know that all this came about because of, a sentiment shared between all of us. And I want to thank you all for that. I'm definitely not the best guy for the job. I'll make my weaknesses clear from the get-go. I'm similar to Monty in that respect, in that I'm not really a good writer. I think I have good ideas, yes, but I don't have the writing skill to really make them all flow together, to make them well written. I think had I been in the same situation, I would make a similar thing. But what counts, for me at least, is that passion, that creative spark that will help, that vision that will sort of drive this project. And that's, I think, partly why people are sort of, rallying behind this video. Not a lot of people in the grand scheme of things, but for me, when I thought it was just going to be a one-man show, it is monumental. So yeah, I'm not the best guy for the job. And at the end of the day, I am just a random guy on the internet. But I'll do my best. So yeah, speaking of actual news, I do have some. And I'm here to announce to you the proper opening of the unofficial RWBY Reboot. And it'll be called RWBY Cherish. There were many other titles I considered for the title this reboot. RWBY Rebirth, RWBY Legacy was a popular one, but they were too presumptuous, I felt. Calling something like it actually carried the legacy of Monty's work and saying it right in the title is, well, didn't feel right. I didn't want to say that about the project, and I didn't want the project to say that about itself to others. I wanted that to be something people would decide for themselves. So that's why it's called RWBY Cherish, in loving memory of Monty's work, to hold it close to our hearts, and to do right by it. It's almost somber, wistful, but it is hopeful, and a reminder for me to be humble about what it is I'm doing. That it's the community that really got me where I am today with all the support I've been getting. I should forget that. So, here are the actual updates. Based on the viewer poll that I put in the last video, last I checked, the Blake and Adam video was the most popular thing people wanted, which was what we were working on for the past few months. However, I realized that we are still a long way from really getting there. We're still casting, making music, even deciding what it will look like. But we're doing it, and this is actually happening. I want to post more regular video updates to keep you all excited and informed about RWBY Cherish. I was holding out for more polished, flashier videos. I didn't really want to make this, recording of just myself. I wanted to, have something to show. But I do realize that consistency is key. Making a habit out of it. Just making sure that people know it exists, it's going, and that, that I'm committed to it, and to keep posting updates about it. So the next few updates, I want to talk about our team, the talented people that we've got gathered so far around this project, as well as what we've worked on, like, new lore, refinement of character arcs, a lot of exciting new ideas, stuff like that. So I will be seeing you, like I said in the last video, this is only the beginning. And you all have waited. You have waited and voiced your support, and I have to do right by it. And now I'm not alone in this journey. So thank you. I hope you stay tuned and get ready, more to come.